Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new reading vlog. I want to set you down, but there's like nowhere. I need like a little shelf right here. I know, listen, to be fair, I also didn't think that I was gonna pick up a new book anytime soon. I just wrapped up my vlog yesterday, my reading vlog, my first reading vlog of the year, my first book read of the year yesterday, and I'm already planning to read another one. So even though I thought that the reading slump was still in the air, still here with me, I think it's leaving. I think it's on its way out, and I couldn't be more excited about that because I am picking up a new book today. I had to sit you down because my hand was getting tired. So before I get into the book, I wanted to talk about my hair because I attempted the Nicole Richie hair bun. When I say I attempted, I tried, okay? I tried. Her tutorial came up on my page on Pinterest last night, and it was beautiful. I loved every single bit of it. She looked great. I looked like an egg. She looks like a goddess. God has favorites. I don't know what to tell you. I look like an egg, but it's not that bad. I really did like it. I think I'm gonna try to do it again. Even though I look like an egg, it's fine. I think it's such a nice bun to go to work with and like not have the messy look, you know? Like it feels like I did something, but it literally took like 2 seconds. But enough about my hair. This is what we're really here for, book content. So I started watching more booktube lately, and I realized that all the girlies, all the booktube, all the bookstagram girlies, everyone and their mother, they use their Kindle, and I don't use mine. I have this. I don't know what it is that I actually do enjoy to read out of my physical books more, but also like I don't need to buy all my books in physical form. So I decided that I'm gonna give this little guy another try, because I really don't use it, and this was a gift from my sister. I don't think she watches this, so I'm safe. I think I've read like 2 books out of this thing, and I think it's time for me to pick up a book. You know how Kindle has just the random book pop up on your screen? That's funny because I do want to read this book. Not right now. Not right now because I would have to buy it. I don't want to buy a book at the moment. I do want to go book shopping, but not at the moment. So, is this on Kindle? I don't think it's on Kindle Unlimited. If it's on Kindle Unlimited, I might change my mind, but I don't think it is. I'll look it up. But this is actually the book that I'm gonna start reading. It is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I've heard amazing things about this. It has been on my Kindle since I think it came out, because I was supposed to read it. I wanted to get around to it, and I just never did. And I think this is the winner. I think this is gonna be the book for this week. I'm gonna read it throughout the week. And if you guys know something about me, is that I like to read and listen to audiobooks because I commute to work. It's actually like a 40-minute drive to work, so I like to listen to the audiobooks. And then when I have some time to sit down to actually read, I like to pick up my physical book. In this case, it's gonna be my Kindle. I carry this with me everywhere I go, like every single day, all the time, in every single purse, especially my work bag. It's always in there, so I just don't use it. Anyways, Divine Rivals. I have no idea what this book is about. I know nothing about the book. I know nothing about the characters, the plot. It's a fantasy. I'm just guessing it's fantasy. That's all I know. It is now time to head out because I need to go get gas, but I have time. I'm gonna go pick up some coffee, maybe a matcha, actually. That sounds good. So yeah. I need water too. That is pretty much all I had to say for this video. That's all, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you guys see me, it's because I have a reading update. If I don't have a reading update, then you guys won't see. I mean, you guys will see the next clip, but it's gonna be like later. Today's Tuesday. I'm gonna tell you, today's Tuesday, February 27th. You guys will see. We'll see when I give you guys an update. I don't know when the next update will be on my end, but hopefully soon. Not the best angle, but I just realized I haven't updated you guys on the book. That is Divine Rivals. I am almost done with it. I'm like 50-60% into the book. I haven't given you guys an update, but I just had to because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna read a bit right now, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna finish it by tomorrow because it is getting so good. And by good, I don't think I'm not talking about the story because I don't know which world we're in. Like, I know we're supposed to be like in a realistic but also like magical world. I don't know if it's supposed to be like an alternate reality where every like is the real world, but like we have some magic and some gods that I still don't get the history of them. I don't know like what exactly. I don't know if I just didn't pay attention or I just didn't care about these gods and what they're supposed to do and like why they fell asleep and all that stuff. I kind of got some of the story, but that's not the interesting part for me. Roman and Iris are what's keeping me interested in this story. I am so in love with them. I am so here for it. It's so cute, and I mean, it's like a hate to love relationship. However, we get his point of view. Like, we do have his point of view, but it's like she thinks that he hates her, so therefore she hates him, and she feels like he's her rival. But in reality, it's like Roman does not hate her, like the opposite from that, and he just doesn't know how to communicate that to her. He doesn't know how to communicate with her at all. They fight, but he's kind of like trying to flirt with her, but she just takes everything to heart. And even though she likes him too, she thinks like she's getting these mixed feelings and like she shouldn't feel that way, but she hates him, but he doesn't hate her. And I love the magical aspect of it, like with the typewriters. I think that was genius. And I do love that they're both journalists and they love what they do, and they both like want to write, they both want to spread the news and everything, but they're also communicating through these magical letters that they get to share between themselves because of these magical typewriters. And I love that. That is like one of my favorite things. Also, Iris's name in Spanish, it's Edie's, and I've always loved that name so much. Like, but in Spanish, like Edie's, not. I mean, I like Iris, but like I just want her to, I just think about Edie's. And also, Rebecca Ross was like, forget the trope of the one bedroom, one bed thing. No. She said, there's only one seat in the carriage. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys know. It's so cute. Like, forget the one bedroom, one bed thing. It's just, there's only one seat on the carriage and they have to share it. So that's all I'm gonna say. It was top notch. It's so cute. Anyways, I am here for them too. I could care less about the war that's going on. I don't understand this war. I don't know why they are fighting for it, and I also don't understand the music aspect of it. Like, it's not being, I don't know, I feel like the war is like to the side and it's like about them and their stories and them writing, letting people know that the war is approaching and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm just here for the romance, and it's giving, it's giving. So I'm about, I don't know, like 60% into it. I'm gonna read more of it, and yeah, really enjoying it. I do have to say that this is really taking me out of my reading slump, because I am gonna continue with the second book after this one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna leave off like in a cliffhanger or something, so I am gonna pick up the second book after this one, and we'll see after that. But I wanted to update you guys on it because yeah, I'm almost done with it, and I want to say it's been almost a bit more than a week since I last told you guys I was picking this one up. So here we are. I'm gonna get to reading. I just love them, and I'll give you guys my thoughts at the end. I am having such a wonderful time reading. I can officially say that I am out of my reading slump, and that is thanks to Divine Rivals. I did finish reading the book and I want to talk about it, but I'll do that at the end of this vlog because this is not the end of the vlog. I thought I was going to continue with the second book right away, but my library told me that I had only a few days to read before returning the book that I was borrowing. And this is a book that I have returned several times because I can't get to it. I don't have time for it. And it takes a few weeks. It takes a long time actually for me to be able to borrow it. Anyways, I picked up another book and I am loving it. I am screaming, laughing, giggling like no one's business. I am so in love with this book. You guys have no idea. No idea. I had to fix the brightness a little bit. I'm gonna include it in this vlog because I cannot not include it. I cannot not include it in a reading vlog. Like it must be talked about. And that is Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. This was one of the books that I was planning to read this month, and I am so happy I picked it up. The reason why I need the audiobook is because I like to listen to the audiobook on my commute to work, and that's like a 40-minute drive. Most of the times I only read there because sometimes on my way back I'm too tired to read and they put me to sleep, so I try not to listen to audiobooks on my way back. And I am loving this book so much. The characters are amazing. At first I honestly thought I was gonna DNF this book because it was kind of like too good to be true. But if you guys know anything about this book, we are following Vanessa, and she kind of has this thing where she thinks she's not gonna make it to another year. She thinks that she is, I don't know if it's part of the synopsis, her mother and her sister passed away at a very young age. They didn't make it past 30. It's because a disease, and Vanessa believes that she has it, so she thinks that she's not gonna make it past 30. And there's a lot of drama happening in her life, and she meets this guy. You guys, the slow burn romance in this book, it's amazing. It's just like Divine Rivals. Divine Rivals, one of my favorite things in that book was the slow burn romance. What an amazing book. What an amazing couple. What an amazing romance. Slow burn romance is what I needed. I didn't know I needed it, but I needed it. And I am so glad it's happening. So I love Divine Rivals because of the romance and the slow burn. But this one, you guys, that one was cute. That was cute and beautiful and romantic. You know, I loved everything about it. Careful. But this, you guys, this is killing me. I am so in love with them too. I am 60% into the book, and when I tell you that they haven't kissed, it's sending me. They have not kissed, and I'm 60% into the book. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It is amazing. There was miscommunication because things were implied, things were said, and those things are keeping our MMC from pursuing this person. But this person's like, I think I fucked up, and I think I messed up, and I think I want to take that back, but I don't know how to tell him. And she's realizing that she should not have said what she said. I love Adrian. He is such a good person to her and her family. And little Grace, if you guys have read the book, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's part of the synopsis, but little Grace, I am drooling over this couple and their situation. I love his point of view because he's suffering. He can't hold it. He can't hang, like he's suffering because he thinks that he will lose, and he doesn't want that. And I'm suffering, he's suffering, we are all suffering, and it's just an amazing book. It's just like, why are you suffering? Let me help you. So anyways, such a good book. However, I am listening to the audiobook, like I said, but tell me why this book has like This book has the titles. This book has the titles of every chapter, and I hate how I like the narrators. They are totally fine, but I hate the way that they read those titles. And let me show you. I need you guys to hear this because it is not good.
Naranon meeting and the chapter 16. I showed up to my birthday party and you'll never guess who was there.
It sounds like a gossip. It sounds like they're gossiping, but that was not the worst chapter. Let me get to the worst chapter because that was that was unacceptable. I need you guys to hear this.
She'd been shot.
Chapter 15. The doctor comes out and everyone is stunned.
Did you guys hear that?
Let's
hear that again.
Chapter 15. The doctor comes out and everyone is stunned. Adrian.
They read them like that, and I don't know what was the point. Like it sucks. I hate. Anyways, I don't get it. But anyways, I am going to try to get my life together right now. I have about I want to say less than 3 hours into the audiobook. I have 3 hours and 30 minutes left. I'm 62% into the audiobook, and I need to get my life together. I need to clean the house. I need to clean upstairs. My room is a mess. Clothes everywhere. You guys don't have to see it. I'm not gonna record that for you guys, even though you guys, I know you guys like, I know some of you guys like to watch people clean and get their lives together, but I honestly need to do this on my own. It's been months since I've been trying to do this, and it's just I haven't been able to. So I'm gonna enjoy this book. I'm gonna die when they finally kiss, but I'm gonna go and do that. This was I was only gonna talk for 3 minutes max, and it's been 10 minutes. I'm gonna continue eating my little adult Lunchable, and I'm gonna go clean and finish the book. I just sat down and I forgot to turn on the light, so we are going to deal with this lighting. It's okay, you know, it happens. So here's the thing. I finished reading Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez last night, and what a book. What a wonderful book. I loved everything about that book. Not gonna lie, I was worried once they finally got together, once they finally kissed. I thought it got a little boring, and I was worried. I really did enjoy the slow burn romance in that book. Just the constant suffering from Adrian, and him letting us know how much he wanted to be with her, how much he loved her, all the things that he did for her, and also everything that she was going through. Vanessa was going through a lot with her family, with her personal life, her thinking she's gonna die, trying to take care of a baby, trying to take care of her family, her sister, her dad, her brother, everyone just around her, and not wanting to fall in love. It was such a good book. I was worried when they got together, but then also I thought we were lacking on the smut, the spiciness of the book. I would have loved to get a little bit more of their relationship, but that's okay. It's fine. The slow burn romance was amazing. The idea was for me to finish the vlog after that book, but I just realized that I still have time before I even have to edit this vlog and upload it, because I have another one that I have to edit and upload before this one. So I am going to pick up another book and might as well just make it part of this vlog, because who am I reading all these books out of nowhere, like after not being able to read for 4 months? It's amazing. It's a great time. I don't think I've told you guys here, but I am part of a book club with some friends, like personal friends that, you know, that are not online, and they wanted to get into reading. I was like, you know what, let's do this, let's see how it goes. And so far we've only read books that I have already read and I've reread for the book club. So for January I suggested Hamnet. For last month, we read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I reread that one because it had been a while. Loved it still. 10 out of 10. That book is amazing. And now, for this month, I made sure that we chose the book that I have not yet read, because obviously I wanted to read something new with them, you know, be part of the whole book club thing and not have read it. And for some reason, I was also trying to change the type of book that we read. I suggested that maybe we read a thriller this time, because I am getting into thrillers lately. I am enjoying them. They are not scary, you know, suspense is there, action is there, but it's not a scary book. So one of them suggested First Light Wins, and we chose this one. I know nothing about this book. I just know that it's a good book. It has really good reviews. One of my friends already read it and she said she really liked it. Smart and sharp, fast-paced and twisty. We love a fast-paced book, especially right now. I am worried that there's not going to be romance in this, and I am very worried that I am enjoying the romance and the slow burn romance in this case, and I'm afraid that this is gonna set me back. Hopefully not. Hopefully the suspense, and if it is a fast-paced book and there's a lot of twists, will keep me going. But I am gonna start reading this one, and I'll tell you guys more about it once I read it, once I finish it, or in between, you know. I will update you guys. That is what I wanted to say. I'm just really happy that I'm back reading, and yes, I did skip my workout today because I am 10 days out from that time of the month and my feet are so swollen. I am bloated, by the way, but my feet are the size of, I don't even know the size of what they are, but I am so bloated. So bloated. I'm just gonna sit here and read my book.